Hi, I'm going to show you in this video how to blog and how children can blog a piece of work. We've had a look at how you can put up something that you want the children to comment into, but this is how they can actually blog a particular post, a particular piece of work. So I've just logged into J2E as per normal. Obviously my blog site over there is J2Webby. Then we have created another video that tells you how to get rid of a tile. So actually we're getting a look up school saying that children are getting a bit confused between Webby and Bloggy. Actually, watch our video to tell you how you get rid of that tool if you don't want to use it, to save less confusion. Okay, so there's our blog tool, and I'm going to use a piece of J2 code. I'm going to do something a bit different today. So I'm going to create something in J2 code. I'm going to click on J2 Visual, do a very simple piece of coding. I've got my little penguin. I'm going to make my penguin move forward by 100. And then he's going to turn right. I also want the pen to be there because I want to see my little procedure. So I'm going to put my pen, not up, I put my pen down. I might change the colour. Obviously, hopefully you all know how to do this, but and if not, we've got lessons that teach you all these steps. So I'm going to change my colour to be green. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this square. So I'm going to do a repeat function. So I'm going to go into control. I'm going to take a repeat because obviously it's a square. We have to do it 4 times. Move forward 100 right by 90. So hopefully you're going to do a little square. Let's have a look. I'm going to put an event in. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so he clicks the space bar to make it work. Gosh, I'm giving you a lesson in J2 code here as well. So now, hopefully when I press play and press my space bar, my little penguin should draw me a square. What colour is it going to be? Green square. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Remember also you can change the name of the sprite. So if I wanted to make that a different name, I can rename him to be, let's be really original. Let's call him Pingu. Okay. So, and then if you wanted to add another sprite in, we click on this little plus box here. You click on the little sprite icon, the little penguin, but we want a new one. Click on the list. These are the animated sprites. I'm just going to get another animal. I'm going to get a rhino. Okay, and then I'm going to just move me out of the way because I want to click on the rhino. Okay, so now I've got my rhino and I've got my Pingu. Of course, this is the bit that always confuses children. Actually, you need to go back at this point. It's all right, I will carry on. Back at this point, and I'm actually going to name my rhino because the rhino's in that tab. I'm going to rename him Bob. Sorry, Bob. Okay, so now I've got my rhino. And I've got my Pingu. I'm going to leave it at that. So I want to show you how to blog it. I'm going to click on save. I'm going to save this anyway. I'm going to call this test just so I know what I'm done. And click on save. So what I've done, I've already got one called test. What a surprise. Let's overwrite it. Yep, so I've overwritten that one. So I've got one called test. Now, let's imagine a child's done this. They've saved their icon, their piece of code. This is what they need to publish it. Okay, so they've created their piece of work and we've actually named it. We've named it test, or you can name it whatever. If they don't name it, also they'll get confused. So actually in J2 code, they have to name a piece of work. In JIT, they don't. So be careful in JIT because they'll have lots of the children's work will have the same name. But in J2 code visual, you do have to name it. So I'm going to click on publish. So this piece of work now, it's called test. That's absolutely fine. Remember, I don't have classes. The children, if they're in year 5 or pink year 2, their class will be up there in that list, and they shouldn't have to change it. But I'm just going to put it into purple class for the moment. Okay, and this is publishing. This is going to the blog. So when I click on publish J2Webby, it will go to the blog. Now, remember, I'm a teacher, so it's going to have no moderation element to it. I'm not actually going to post it. But the children, when they click on Publish J2Webby, they get a little message saying, thank you for your work. It will not be visible until your teacher has moderated it. So they've got that moderation part. Remember, we've just put up a video about how to moderate work as well. So this is how you post a piece of work as opposed to a comment. It's exactly the same icon, and it goes to where it's moderated if you're logging in as a pupil. So actually you've got two videos in one there. You've got a little bit of J2 code, and you've got a little bit of how to create children can post to a blog. I hope that's been useful. Thank you.